Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Joan and this is Joan's Pointed Plate. If you are new here and found me through the collaboration, hello and welcome, and I hope you like my content. I'd like to start off by thanking Denise at Dish with D for hosting this collab. It was a lot of fun. It was hard trying to whittle down to 5 favorite snacks, and that is the collaboration. It is your 5 favorite WW friendly snacks. Make sure after you watch my video that you check the description box below. I will have any relevant recipes linked down there, and I will also have an entire list of all the ladies and their channels that are part of this collab. So please go check them out, see what their favorite snacks are, give them a thumbs up, subscribe to them, leave them a comment, let them know that you found them through me. So without further ado, let's get started on my 5 favorite snacks. I will preface it by saying I am not a huge snacker. In my pre-WW days, I was a mindless eater. I snacked because, well, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, I must need a snack. Oh, well, it's between lunch and dinner, I must need a snack. Oh, it's after dinner, I must need a bedtime snack. I snacked a lot. Once I started WW, I learned to realize to only eat when I was hungry. So my snacking has cut down tremendously. But there are times when we are hungry, when we do need something, or sometimes we just need that little sweet treat. So I have a mix of my favorite savory and sweet treats for you. So we will get started. My first one I do not have physically in my hands because it's fruit. I love fruit. I have a lot of crazy fruit allergies. I'm allergic to apples, pears, bananas, and all fruits with pits in them. So I don't eat any of those. But I love melon, I love grapes, I love pineapple. Depends on what's in season and what I'm in the mood for. But I tend to snack on at least 3 servings of fruit a day because I do love it so much. I like throwing it in cottage cheese. I like just eating it plain. So that is my number 1 absolute top favorite snack on WW, and it is 0 points. My second favorite snack is this. This is homemade banana bread. This is half of a mini loaf. It makes 1 whole loaf, and 1 whole loaf of this is just 2 Freestyle Smart Points. I cut them in half and make them 1 point servings, and it's a big serving. It's like a good 2.5 by 2.5 square. Perfect in the afternoon when you just need that little something with a cup of tea. I'm a big tea drinker. I love it with a cup of tea. Sometimes for dessert after dinner, if you need that little sweet. I know if I have something tomato-based or garlic-based, I like a little sweet after it. And this fits the bill for 1 Freestyle Smart Point. It's delicious and very filling and satisfying. My second is a savory snack, and it is vegetables and dip. Took me a while to find a dip I liked. You know, commercially prepared dips are kind of high in points and not always really good. But then I found through somebody's YouTube channel, I think it was Jess's Journey to Health, she makes a ranch dip that she got from skinnykitchen.com. It is the Skinny Kitchen Ranch. It's been tweaked a couple times by a couple different people, and it is delicious. It's perfect. It is the perfect ranch, and it is just 3 simple ingredients. I will link it below. So I measure out, you can have 35 grams of it for 2 Freestyles, or I'm sorry, 35 grams of it for 1 Freestyle Smart Point. And that's a lot of dip. And what I'll do, just to make it easy on myself and no excuses, I have these little containers from the Dollar Tree. I will measure it out in there, then cut up whatever veggies I'm in the mood for and put them in the bag, put this right in there and leave them in the fridge and the veggies stay fresh for a good, 3 days. But this way, it's right there. There's no excuses. I can grab it and go. It's, oh, I don't have to cut up. I don't feel like cutting up the veggies. I don't feel like measuring out this. It's ready to go. There's no excuses to not have a nice, healthy snack. And it's a good way to get your veggies in. So that is snack number 3. Snack number 4 is another sweet snack. And it's starting to melt. It is Jello Fluff. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of fat-free and sugar-free products. I don't like a lot of the sugar substitutes. They bother me. But sugar-free Jello, you can do a lot with that. And that's what this is. 3 simple ingredients: water, sugar-free Jello, and non-fat Greek yogurt. I will link the recipe down below. but it is a delicious sweet treat. It's perfect now that spring and summer are here because it's cool and refreshing, and it's very light. So it's a nice dessert after a heavy dinner when you just want that little bit of sweet. So very light. It's pretty. You can serve it to guests. I always put a little dab of fat-free Ready Whip on top because if you watch my channel, you know I love my fat-free Ready Whip. So this is a great, great dessert, and it's 0 smart points. There is no points to this. You know, once again, we all know 0 points doesn't mean an all-you-can-eat buffet. So I do portion it out into 4 portions. If you eat the whole bowl, I think it's 1 Freestyle smart point for the Jello. But you can't eat the whole bowl. It's just too much. So I just portion it out into 4 portions, and there's a 0 point snack. And my last snack I'm going to show you is another savory snack. I buy these from the local Amish market, and I think you can get them online, and other markets I'm sure sell them. They are the Cocoa Light multigrain pop crisps, cakes, multigrain pop cakes. They are, for 1, 0 smart points. For 2, it's 1 smart point. They're a good size. I mean, if you compare it to my hand, it's a huge cake. And they're not the consistency of rice cakes. They're different. They're really good, really light, and really crispy. And what I like to do, depending on my mood, sometimes I will spread a teaspoon of peanut butter on it. Sometimes I will spread a Laughing Cow cheese on it. My favorite thing to do with it, and like I said, if you watch my channel, you know my other addiction. I love orange cheese in a jar. I know, it's an over-processed, not great for you food. But let me tell you, I have a love affair with orange queso. And I particularly like the Aldi brand, the Casa Mamita. 2 tablespoons, 1 point. It is so good. It is. It's my guilty pleasure. I admit it. But I love to take one of these big pop cakes, break it up into pieces, put my queso in a little bowl, and it's a fantastic 1 point snack, especially if everybody else is munching on chips and salsa or chips and queso. I have my 0 point chips and my 1 point of queso, and I'm good to go. It's fantastic. So that is my 5th and final favorite WW snack. I do have a couple other ones that I'll just give an honorable mention to. Of course, I didn't even say this because I'm sure half the people in the collab will, Built Bars. I absolutely love the Built Bar. For me, it's a special treat. I will only eat one usually once a week or once every 10 days. My leader always told us that if you have something special, keep it special. Don't eat it all the time or it becomes normal and then you don't feel like it's a treat anymore. So for me, the Built Bars are a replacement to a candy bar. And I would never eat a candy bar every day, so that's kind of how I treat the Built Bar. But that is definitely a special treat when I want to feel like I am indulging in a candy bar. I had one more honorable, my other honorable mention is hummus. I love hummus. I love roasted red pepper hummus served with cucumbers. Once again, another low point snack. You can have, I think, 2 tablespoons of it for a point. And then your cucumbers are 0. So that is a fantastic snack, especially, you know, in the summer we go to the swim club and I like to take some things with me so I'm not tempted at the concession stand. And that's a perfect one. It's just with nice crisp cucumbers and it's perfect. So that is my 5 favorite snacks on WW. My fruit, my Jello Fluff, my banana bread, my veggies and Skinny Ranch kitchen dip, and my queso and Cocoa Light pop cakes. So any recipes I will definitely link in the description box below. Once again, thank you, Denise from Dish with D, for inviting me to this collab. It was wonderful. I had a great time doing it. And please don't forget to check out all the ladies linked below. Go over to their channels, watch their videos, say hi, let them know I sent you. If you like their content, please subscribe to them, give them a thumbs up, and click on that notification bell. And if you're new here, please do the same for me. I have lots of different content on my channel, a lot of cook with me's, a lot of grocery hauls, and things like that. So it was fantastic talking to you. Have a fantastic day, and I hope you liked my 5 favorite WW snacks. Bye-bye.